Support for this podcast and the following message comes from Marvel Television and Disney+. From the twisted minds behind WandaVision comes an all-new Marvel original series, Agatha All Along. This Halloween season, revenge is a witch. You don't want to miss Agatha Harkness's return to darkness as she assembles a coven to regain her power and wreak vengeance. Starring Kathryn Hahn and Aubrey Plaza, Marvel Television's Agatha All Along. 2-episode premiere streaming this Wednesday, only on Disney+.
You're ready for a comeback. And with Purdue Global, you can do more than take classes. You can take charge of your story, of your career, of your life. Earn a degree you can be proud of and get an education employers respect. It's time, your time, not just to go back to school, but to come back and move forward with Purdue Global, Purdue's online university for working adults. Start your comeback at purdueglobal.edu.
State Farm and DJ Dramos from Life as a Gringo know making smarter financial moves today secures your financial freedom for a successful tomorrow.
Now we have a level of privilege that our parents never had. So what do we do with it, right? How do we utilize the opportunities that we have that they don't, right? And a lot of that is educating ourselves on how to not make the same mistakes they did.
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. State Farm, proud sponsor of My Cultura Podcast Network.
It is Ryan here, and I have a question for you. What do you do when you win? Like, are you a fist pumper, a woohooer, a hand clapper, a high fiver? If you want to hone in on those winning moves, check out Chumba Casino. Choose from hundreds of social casino-style games for your chance to redeem serious cash prizes. There are new game releases weekly, plus free daily bonuses. So don't wait. Start having the most fun ever at ChumbaCasino.com.
Sponsored by Chumba Casino. No purchase necessary. VGW Group. Void where prohibited by law. 18 plus. Terms and conditions apply.
Hey listeners, it's Jenny. This month we're heading back to school, and we're taking you along with us. For all of September, we're bringing back some of our favorite Womanica episodes you might have missed. You'll hear me and some talented guest hosts share both iconic and underappreciated stories. And there's a twist. Each week is dedicated to a different school subject. This week, women you should be learning about in science class. It was hard to narrow this week down. There are so many different fields of science, but I know you're going to love this group of intrepid discoverers and barrier breakers. So, here's one of our favorite Womanicans. Hello, from Wonder Media Network, I'm Jenny Kaplan, and this is Womanica. If you're just tuning in, here's the deal. Every weekday, we're telling the story of a woman who you may or may not know about, but definitely should. Each month is themed, and this month we're talking about STEMinists. Women who accomplished incredible feats in science, technology, engineering, and/or mathematics. Today's STEMinist achieved what most people only dream of, journeying to space. She's also a physician, volunteer, entrepreneur, and teacher. Let's talk about the multi-talented Mae Carol Jemison. Mae Carol Jemison was born in Decatur, Alabama on October 17, 1956. She's the youngest of 3 siblings. When she was 3, her family moved to Chicago. Mae's parents, a maintenance worker and an elementary school teacher, always encouraged her curiosity and desire to be a scientist. In one interview, Mae said her parents were the best scientists she knew because they were always asking questions. Mae herself was inquisitive from an early age. She spent much of her time in her school library, reading about astronomy and other sciences. By the time Mae was in high school, she had already decided to pursue a career in biomedical engineering. She received the National Achievement Scholarship for Stanford University and left home for college when she was just 16 years old. At Stanford, Mae studied chemical engineering and African American studies. She also participated in dance and theater and served as the head of the university's Black Student Union. In 1977, she completed her degree at Stanford and enrolled in Cornell University's medical school. She studied and worked abroad in Cuba, Kenya, and Thailand. After Cornell, she worked as a general practitioner before serving in the Peace Corps in Sierra Leone and Liberia. When Mae returned to the U.S., she went back to work as a general practitioner. But it wasn't long before she decided to take a shot at a childhood dream:
The Space Shuttle Challenger's 5 astronauts are sleeping now.
In 1983, Mae watched as Sally Ride became the first American woman in space.
Considered routine. But as the Challenger climbed today, it carried an American woman astronaut, Sally Ride, into space and into history.
Mae was inspired and decided to apply to NASA's astronaut program. She was selected as one of only 15 candidates out of more than 2,000 applicants. Mae joined the astronaut corps in 1987, and after extensive training, took her historic flight on September 12, 1992.
Copy that. Endeavor, OTC, close and lock your visors and initiate O2 flow. Good luck on your mission that builds on the past explorations of this millennium as we increase our knowledge of planet Earth in the next. Endeavor copies. Thanks.
On that day, she became the first Black woman in space. She traveled on the Space Shuttle Endeavor.
4, 3, 2, 1. Booster ignition and liftoff of Space Shuttle Endeavor on a 21st century mission placing Earth back on the map.
Mae was the mission specialist of the journey. She conducted bone cell research as well as experiments on weightlessness and motion sickness. The group of 7 astronauts took 126 orbits around the Earth, and the mission lasted 8 days. After Mae's time in space, she left NASA in March of 1993. She went on to teach environmental studies at Dartmouth College and founded her own company called the Jemison Group, a technology consulting firm that seeks to incorporate solutions to social issues in the design of engineering and science projects. She's a vocal advocate for greater inclusion of women and people of color in STEM, and she's also an advocate for comprehensive science education for kids. She contributes to efforts that provide advanced technology to schools worldwide.
We all need to be STEM literate. Just to work our way through the day, we need to be STEM literate.
Mae has also taken over leadership of the 100-Year Starship program. The program, which was originally established by the Defense Advanced Research Projects Agency, works to develop means for traveling beyond the solar system within the next 100 years. Its aim is to benefit as many people on Earth as possible along the way. In case you weren't impressed enough already, I'll leave you with some parting fun facts about the amazing Mae Carol Jemison.
Space, a final frontier.
She speaks 3 languages other than her native English: Japanese, Russian, and Swahili.
These are the voyages of the Starship Enterprise.
She also appeared on Star Trek: The Next Generation, making her the first real spacegoer to play a character on the iconic show.
To boldly go where no man has gone before.
All of science, all of space exploration, everything we do in the world is about imagination and using your creativity to expand beyond your normal boundaries.
Thanks for listening to this Best Of episode of Womanica. For more information, find us on Facebook and Instagram at Womanica Podcast. Special thanks to Liz Kaplan, my favorite sister and co-creator. Join us tomorrow for another one of our favorite episodes honoring the back-to-school season. Talk to you then.
Am I doing the right thing with my finances? Am I saving enough? Can I buy a house? Am I paying too much in taxes? Will I be able to retire? Putting a financial plan together feels impossible. What if I told you there was another way? Take Facet's free financial wellness quiz to get your score and a snapshot of your current financial health. Visit Facet.com now and discover your financial wellness score today. That's FACET.com.
This ad is sponsored by Facet. Facet Wealth Incorporated is an SEC registered investment advisor. This is not an offer to buy or sell securities, nor is it investment, legal, or tax advice.
Hey guys, it is Ryan. I'm not sure if you know this about me, but I'm a bit of a fun fanatic when I can. I like to work, but I like fun too. And now I can tell you about my favorite place to have fun. Chumba Casino. They have hundreds of social casino style games to choose from with new games released each week. You can play for free and each day brings a new chance to collect daily bonuses. So join me in the fun. Sign up now at ChumbaCasino.com.
Sponsored by Chumba Casino. No purchase necessary. VGW Group. Void where prohibited by law. 18 plus. Terms and conditions apply.
For 25 years, Brightview Senior Living Associates have been committed to creating a vibrant culture and delivering exceptional services, making Brightview a great place to work and live. If you're looking for a rewarding opportunity to serve your local community and grow, we want you to join our team. Brightview Senior Living is growing and actively seeking vibrant associates to join our community teams, including directors, healthcare, activities, hospitality, and dining. Apply today at careers.brightviewseniorliving.com. Equal employment opportunities. Text BV Jobs to 97211 to apply.
At Amica Insurance, we know it's more than a life policy. It's about the promise and the responsibility that comes with being a new parent. Being there day and night. And building a plan for tomorrow, today. For the ones you'll always look out for, trust Amica Life Insurance. Amica. Empathy is our best policy.